From Gold River. My name's Pat. Today around, I don't know what, 10 or 10:30, the RCMP showed up to our truck house today and said that they were placing me under arrest for the sale of unstamped cannabis. Um, so I said, anyways, I said, well, you guys do your thing. I said, I'm not gonna rage out or I'm not gonna act like an idiot. I said, as much as I want to. I said, I'm not going to give you the opportunity to beat me with your club or shoot me with your gun or hit me with your taser. I said, you're not worth it. And I said, plus, you're not worth getting extra charges for. And, anyways, they quickly detained me and put me in the back of the cop car, like within minutes of showing up. And I don't know, must have been like 10 plus cop cars showed up. Anyways, they quickly detained me and took me right over to the Chester RCMP and said that's where I was charged and I was under investigation and all the distribution of unstamped cannabis. I said, man, stop calling it cannabis. It's medicine. And that's what we're providing. I said, and you're denying it. I said, we have special laws. I said, in our treaty and things like that to protect us against these laws that that you try and force upon us. I said, it's like this. I said, when I go fishing, I can have my gear on the back of my truck and leave my driveway and they get pulled over at the stop sign. And I'm going to be charged whether my gear was in the water or it was dry. I said, so I'm always guilty. I said, until proven innocent. I said, and this is the same case here. I said, I'm not violating any laws. I said, if I was violating any laws, I was like, wouldn't you guys have come a long time ago? And he's like, well, it took us a long time to get these warrants. I'm like, it couldn't have taken that long to get a warrant. I was sitting right out in the open. You guys know exactly what I'm doing. I delivered a letter to you from the MRA back last year in January. I said I offered to have your chief or your sergeant here educated on, I said, our rights and things. And I said, no one would meet with anybody. I said, and there's reasons for that, I'm sure. Cause I said, once you guys talk to people, I said, then you'll become educated. I said, and then you won't have to really enforce your job. I said, as bad as because you're breaking the rules. So, anyways, it just went on from there, and it was a pissing contest. They kept pulling me out of my cell and offering me nice hot lunch and things like that, wanting to talk to me. And I just kept telling them, like, man, like I'm gonna sit here, I'm gonna educate you every time you pull me out of my cell. It's Section 89 you're violating. It's Section 35 and 25 protects that of the Canadian Constitution. I said, you're here charging me with these constitutional charges and things like that, but you're violating my constitutional rights. So how can you sit here and call me the goddamn criminal? I said, when you guys are the criminals right now, I said, you're in my shop. I said, stealing me blind. I said, and for all I know, I said, I think you're probably going to steal my goddamn building. I said, because I seen you had two tow trucks. I said, at that exit 9 carpool. I said, I was tipped off by multiple people. I said, so I said, it is what it is. I said, if you're taking my building, I said, that just gives me the ample opportunity to go bigger and badder. I said, but for the day, I said, I'm just going to, let you guys do your thing and do whatever you think you need to do. I said, but I'll tell you right now, I said, back where you're throwing off your party there, ripping off our places and stealing them and stuff. I said, there's going to be a lot of people show up there to stand up for us. I said, because I said, it'll be our native community. I said, but it'll be the outside community too. I said, because you're wrecking a lot of people's opportunity to get ample medicines and things like that. I said, I supply creams and things like that in my shop. I said, you guys just think about pot as I said, getting stoned and all fucked up. I said, that's not what it's all about. I said, that might be what you guys think of it as. I said, but there's 80-year-old women that aren't even interested in getting high. All they want to do is rub this pain cream on and be able to walk to their fridge to make themselves a tea or a coffee because they're so full of arthritis and crippled all to pieces. I said, I can bring you hundreds of people. I said that I've donated cream sticks to elders. I said, people passing through our community, that didn't have a lot of money. I said, I've gifted these cream sticks
Fucking
just
right.
just to spread the awareness of how powerful this product is and how much it can help people. Right. I seen my daughter who was, diagnosed with juvenile arthritis back years ago. The only way she could dance with the other kids at dance class was we had to rub her up with dad's old military cream. That's what we called it. I said, because it was green. I said, that's my army cream. You rub that on, you'll be able to dance with all the kids. She'd dance beside everybody. And my family members would be like, man, what's going on with Jada? How come she's dancing so good? It's like, I rubbed that cream on her knees. So I've been making this cream and it's helped out multiple family members, multiple people in the community. But the thing is, today we had one of my employees, his sister, who's pregnant, pulled her car across the road to block the RCMP from leaving. And it took 3 men to tackle an unarmed woman to arrest her and put handcuffs on her after everybody was screaming and hollering at him that she was pregnant. So had I have been there, and I'll tell you right now, the only reason why they arrested it's probably better that I gave myself up. Let's put it this way. It's better that I gave myself up, because if I'd have stuck around for that, I'd probably still be over there sitting in my holding cell, or I'd be in Burnside, because I'd have fucking punched that motherfucker in the head. I don't agree with that. Whether you're in uniform or not, you put your hands on a pregnant woman and it takes 3 men to do that, you're a coward. And that's why they gave those guys those badges. But anyways, they took our sheds today. They left our community in turmoil over there. But all of my cousins and family members, and they shut the gas bar down. They went into the casino and kicked everybody out of the gambling center, and kicked them all out of the restaurant and told them it was game over and the doors were getting shut. And boys, I'm proud of my family, man. Even my young daughter's 20.
That's awesome, bro.
That's standing up.
Hey,
Finally.
Yeah, man.
I raised them right, man.
That's a good stand, man.
That is great.
I told you guys a long time ago, I might reside in Gold River and I might have to claim that I'm a band member of that fucking Acadia First Nation. But man, that's Shuby territory. That's why I'm fucking ready for this shit.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, boy.